Yeah, what's the deal? It's your boy Eric, Big E Astrology, with the Astro-Weather for Wake Up Wednesday, the day of Mercury. The Pisces super blue full moon is rocking with thee. So we're looking at the chart though, 12 noon, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern. And the moon is just entering in Pisces this morning, starting off in Aquarius, getting into Pisces. And tonight at 9:35 p.m. Eastern, it'll be a Pisces ascendant. Hope you watched my show last night, episode 159, Knowledge is Love. Go watch it. My astrology podcast, with Miss Anjani Seagrass. We had a stone groove. Lots of insight and information to help you with this Pisces super full blue moon. So go watch that on my YouTube channel, okay? But how y'all doing? Did you hear about the Uranus Taurus Pisces super full blue moon, the water flood in New York City yesterday? And prayers to everybody. It should be hitting, I guess, I don't know what time today. The hurricane tornado and Florida, and what they name it, Idella, or I don't know, whatever. Listen, these names and all this foolishness. Prayers to everybody, praying for the fires in Louisiana, people in Maui, British Columbia, Florida, the Gulf Coast. I mean, adios mio, it's crazy, baby. But listen, there can be a lot of emotions, a lot of floods. This moon is in a conjunction, all right, to Saturn. As we look at it, it is 1 degree, and Saturn retrograde in Pisces is 3 degrees. But the full moon will be at 7 degrees. Okay? Mercury in Taurus retrograde in Virgo is in a trine to Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus. It's in the middle. We have the Pluto-Neptune sextile. We still have the T-square, the Aries and Libra north and south node squaring the Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. Okay, so there's a lot going on. Venus still in retrograde. Remember, there's 6 planets. And then Venus goes direct September 3rd, and then September 4th, Jupiter goes retrograde to join the party, back to 6 planets. So that's what's going on in the Astro-Weather, all right? But it's Wake Up Wednesday, the day of Mercury. So there's a great day for communication, the messenger, emails. But also, Miss Anjani was explaining to me last night on the show, that Mercury is also the messenger for procreation. Okay, it's also good for the lungs, so you can, do some breath work today, but really try to get grounded in the physical body, right? And spiritual discipline. You can manifest things into reality, and you can also limit or restrict some of the deception, illusion, delusion from the Neptune in Pisces. This Pisces moon is a culmination, an ending. It's illuminating things. So do some reflexology on your feet tonight, okay? Take the time, and especially if you're a Pisces sun sign, this is a good time for all you Pisces the fish to fast today. Right? Get some Celtic salt, some lime in the water, cayenne pepper, things like that. But you want to be grounded in your physical body. Spend some time in nature, do some fasting, water, things like that to really help you. Okay? So that's what's popping in the Astro Weather for Wednesday. All right? August 30th. Right? Could you believe it? I got a fantasy draft later on this evening, my first one. I got 3 money leagues. So I got my first draft tonight. So I got to rock with that. And I got Sunday and Monday, 2 other money leagues, and then 2 fun leagues Friday, Saturday. Right? Got to have fun. Fantasy football is fun. Not much of a gambler. But that's what's rocking in the Astro Weather. And it's time to get to the birth chizzy. Because your boy E completely gets busy. And please take advantage of the Virgo birth chart sale. I'm getting people who are starting to reach out to me. But this is the time, the Virgo birth chart sale, my Astrology Foundations course. All right, early bird special, $278, 4 payments of $69.50. After September 15th, and classes start September 23rd, Saturday, September 15th, that Friday, right? Because the next day, Saturday, is coffee talk. coffee talk. I got to figure out what I'm going to teach the lesson on. But that Friday, that's the last time for the early bird special. Then it goes up to $332. 9 weeks learning the signs, planets, houses, aspects, chart rulership, and how to read a natal birth chart. You want to take this Astrology Foundations course with me. It's time to unlock this ancient wisdom. Let me be the professional intuitive astrologer that guides you to the truth to map your life. Life. All right? 7 degrees, the sun, the Pisces moon today. Pisces super blue full moon. Let's go to the chart in the Astro-Weather. All right, so we're looking at the chart. We're not looking at a particular ascendant, but at the time of the super blue full moon, remember I told you it'll be a Pisces ascendant. So when the moon is on the ascendant, you guys, and Saturn, Neptune, it is literally being this like shapeshifter. You can manipulate and move and morph energy. That's what's going on tonight, okay? So as you see, the moon has just entered into Pisces at 9 a.m. Pacific. So it basically entered in around 7 a.m., okay? So there it is. And it's conjunct the Saturn, all right? So basically around 10 a.m. Eastern, it's going to be the start of the Pisces moon for the next 2.5 days, right? So that's Wednesday, Thursday, and majority of Friday. Okay, late Friday night, the moon will go into Aries for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 60 days, 60 hours, 2.5 days. All right, so you see the Virgo sun moving along. Okay, we're rocking with Virgo season, true black moon Lilith. Okay, so the moon is opposing Lilith this morning at 12 noon, right? Lunchtime on the East Coast or whatever, but 9 a.m. Pacific. And we got the Mercury. We see the Mars doing its thing, moving along at Libra. Got us a harvest series. But for this chart, so one thing that I want you to pay attention to, not only being practical and grounding and stuff like that and the reflexology, but understand this is the time to plan out new ways of living and diet and scheduling and planning. Use this earth energy to bring different things into reality, the spiritual discipline, the balance in your life, the healthy boundaries for relationships. Mercury, Virgo, Venus, Leo, both retrograde. The introspection is on high right now because you need to assess how are you doing, where are you going, who are you doing it with, right? Anjani and I last night were talking about that community and the new currency. Next April, Jupiter conjunct Uranus and Taurus. The new currency is going to be on, having a garden, being able to barter and trade, having spiritual wisdom. We're switching timelines, people. I mean, you know what I mean? I don't even see the old people that I used to roll with anymore, because we're just on a different frequency, and it's not anything. I'm not saying I'm better. I'm just saying we're different, and that's okay. And change is a good thing, okay? So understand that in Earth School, we're all in different levels and different grades. Some people are comfortable staying in the matrix. They don't want to question anything, right? The cognitive dissonance, that is real. It's very hard for people. Right? The Mandela effect, you see things are happening and changing where people, it's like, what do you mean Ed McMahon wasn't on Publishing Clearinghouse? Yeah, he was. I remember the envelopes. Well, they say no now, right? Bernstein Bears, the name spelling different. Mandela died in the 90s. No, he died 2016. I don't even understand. It's just wild to me. But what's real and time is an illusion. And Saturn is trying to bring things into reality so that you can understand that your imagination and your spirituality and your subconscious mind right? It needs to be reprogrammed. We have to get out of the ego victim mentality and beliefs and get into the divine knowing and God consciousness, right? So it's very important, and you can do it, but you have to be willing to do the work. And remember, I said, even for this chart, for the super full moon, the Pluto Neptune sextile, you guys, is also really getting us into the thin veils of the spiritual realm, where things are extremely transformative. And there can be literally some paranormal activity tomorrow night. Okay? You see the Pluto, right? The Pluto Capricorn. Okay? Not only is it squaring the nodes, so things are karmic and fated, but it's in a sextile to Neptune. Okay. So things are moving along, it's Virgo season. So it's time to be precise, logical, analytical, but not self-critical, not overly critical of others. Don't be the perfectionist, but it's good to analyze and assess. And Virgos want to fix and make things better without judgment or emotions. It's just the facts, ma'am, just the facts. Okay. And the fact is, it's time to be introspective and focus on your spiritual man and love and spiritual routines. Okay. Virgo season is here. Tomorrow's the 31st. And Septiembre, baby. Labor Day weekend's coming. Football season starts September 7th. Chiefs, Lions should be fun. I'll give you a prediction. And, got to mix some sports into the astrology for you guys. But yeah, enjoy this day. Enjoy this Pisces super blue full moon. It's blue because there are 2 full moons in the month, August 1st and then the 30th. And then it's super because it's closer to the earth. And so the next one, Aries and Taurus, will also be super. But the Pisces one is going to be the biggest and the brightest. Okay. So, that's what's happening. Wake up Wednesday, the day of Mercury, and Mercury being in this trine from Virgo, okay, to Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus, it's like right slap dab in the middle. This is where we can really, you want to activate laughter and joy. Because that's what it's all about, the love, the empathy, the compassion, laughter, and joy. Be your authentic self with gratitude and vibrate from love with your heart chakra. That's where you want to ascend to. All right? Big E Astrology. You heard it from me, baby. I love this time of year. Although it's still hot in Arizona. The East Coast is, you feel the little crispness in the air, the change of the weather. All right? Enjoy August 30th, Wednesday, the day of Mercury. So that's it, good people. And the Astro-Weather, take out your crystals, let them charge. Tonight, some sort of spiritual practice. Get your sound bowl out, some breath work, grounding, Epsom salt bath. Lime in your water, cayenne pepper, Celtic sea salt. Focus on your health. Get prepared for autumn and winter, for anything that's coming. They're throwing haymakers. Don't fall for the illusion and the deception of the pandemic and all this foolishness. It's a shame. And I think Saturn is here to bring things into reality. The realities of the deception and illusion from the pharmaceutical companies and the government. Okay? Biggie Astrology. Keep this open. Have a blessed Wake Up Wednesday, day of Mercury, and enjoy the Pisces super blue full moon. And go watch my video from last night with Miss Anjani Segrest, Awaken the Dream School. Go support her YouTube page. And make sure you follow me on IG too. And thank you for all the subscribers. Thank you for getting me over 5K. I appreciate it. Holla at your boy, bigeastrology@gmail.com. If you are ready to book a birth chart reading or any of my other services, I've got about 21 services now. And they're all really good. All right. You just want an audio birth chart reading? It's only $80. Just boom, 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 boom. MP3 audio recording. You get videos of your planetary placements. I got you. All right, Virgos, Virgo season, happy birthday. You know, had to celebrate the king of pop yesterday. But happy birthday, Virgos, and enjoy this Pisces super blue full moon. All right, Biggie Astrology, Astro-Weather, August 30th. Wake up Wednesday, day of Mercury. Peace.
The moon is connected to my emotion. The moon is connected